Alright guys, so as a side quest to NAMM, we're actually coming into the Amigo World Guitar Show today, which is held on the 25th and the 26th of January 2025. So apparently they do buy, sell and trade vintage and new guitars. So, you know, this is going to be some awesome content, or so I hope. Alright, so let's hit it. Alright, so we are at the Amigo Guitar Show, and there's a lot of guitars here, a lot to see. We got new guitars, we got vintage guitars, we got it all. So yeah, this is going to take a while, but there's a lot of interesting stuff here. A couple of things I'd like to point out is the fact that they say they open at 10, they open at 11. And on the flyer it says $20 to get in, and it's $25 to get in. So yeah, a couple of things I would change or fix. Other than that, you know, it's a guitar show, definitely a guitar show. I see no drums, no violin, just guitars. So this is right up our alley. So let's go hit some spots and let's see what they have. So there's a lot of things here. I mean, it's pretty interesting. There's very huge fluctuation in pricing. Some stuff is really expensive and it's not really worth that much. And a lot of things are really cheap, but you know, pretty beat up. There's deals to be had for sure, but you have to dig around and look, and you have to haggle. That's one of those things that I guess they expected, because they are actually setting some of the prices a little high, but they know you're going to lowball them, and I guess it's pretty much expected at this point. So yeah, today is day one of the show. A lot of the people are going to be more hesitant to lower the prices, but I am sure by day two, by tomorrow, closer to closing time, they're going to drop their pants, because I mean, a lot of things are probably twice as much as they should be, 50% more than they should be for sure, but there's still some gems, and there's still some deals to be found if you look for them and you're willing to dig. Check that out, 1966 Telecaster. You don't see that every day. 1961 Fender Stagnum Jazz Bass, 46,000. Wow, that's a rare bass and a half. This guy's got some vintage stuff for sure. 55 P bass and Esquire, wow. '62 Jazzmaster. Hey buddy, we're here with my buddy Mark, and he's got this amazing stuff I wanted to show you guys. So check this out.
Yeah, so I'm a player like you and many others that are watching. We created a pedal board that is powered by a rechargeable battery.
Cool.
And the way it works is down here on the board itself, we power these steel rails that go across the board with 9 volts of power. And then the pedal itself mounts on a plate or a
Look at that, that's awesome.
A gravity boot. And when I place this on the steel rails that are powered, the pedal will become powered also. So you can move the pedals anywhere on the board and always pick up power. So
that's amazing.
We made it portable. You can also use traditional like studio power if you want, or any wall power. It can be powered that way too. If we need to change the voltage to the pedals, we just modify the tray that sits under the pedals to whatever voltage we need.
Look at that.
For example, that's a 12 volt. That's for a 12 volt pedal. We can do it in 12, 15, 18, or 24 volts, which covers most pedals.
That's pretty much everything at that point.
When we change the voltage to the pedal or not, we install some chips. And why I say or not is because we can leave it at 9 volts. When I put the chips in there, it isolates the pedal. So you don't need a power supply mounted under your board or anything. It's all done underneath the pedal.
That's awesome.
You can also interconnect boards, so you can add boards and sort of make it a modular system. We build a single row board, which is this one right here, and we build a double row board.
Is this double the power?
It's not necessarily double the power, it's double the capacity.
Okay.
So you can put more pedals on
Right.
there. We make two batteries. One's a standard battery, which is smaller size here, and this pedal board here is powered by a battery that's essentially twice the size and twice the power. This gives 2 amps to the board. This gives 1 amp to the board.
Okay, cool.
So we also make an adapter where you can plug in a pedal board, just like old school, just like any other board. You plug it into the bottom side.
Plug it into the wall.
Plug it into the wall. If you have a floor pedal like this wah here, I can set it to beside the board and use a simple power cable that connects out of either side of the board to your floor pedal, so that if you don't want to mount a floor pedal on your board, you can just set it to the side. So our goal was, let's make it neat, simple, portable, and just do a cooler design that nobody's done in the world yet. So the name of the company is Earthboard, and we're at earthboardmusic.com.
Awesome.
And we ship anywhere in the world that we can.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Yeah, thanks.
Vintage Gibson with the 70 speak-ups. What is that? 72. With the original hard shell case. $12,500 for a 1949 near mint. I mean, it's a lot of money, but where are you gonna find a 1949 Gibson ES 350 in near mint condition? There's a 1980 Les Paul prototype for $16,500. Jimmy Wallace model. Look at this hammer, 3/4. That's awesome. And here's the standard, so that's the difference between the standard and the 3/4. Huge difference. And of course, can't beat a 1976 Gibson Custom. It's been played. Lots of mojo. Now this is what we want to see. Inventory reduction offers considered. They got banjos, they got ukuleles, and a shitload of pedals. Handlebar guitars. Now here's the deal. PP Predator, $250, made in USA, baby. Alright, so this can actually be overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff here to see, and you know, it's a 2-day show. I gotta be here for like 3 hours, and then I gotta shoot back to NAMM, so it's kind of hard. But I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff you can find here, such as a 1960s box cab that looks vintage and awesome. It's a JCM 800 for all of you guys looking for them. They're still around. You can still find them. You know, 2205 for $1,900 is not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I can't afford it, but it's there if you want it. There's some acoustics, some dobros. I mean, there's just everything here. You got basses, you got vintage amplifiers. There's some Marshall amplifiers down there. Harmonies, 3 pickups, 4 pickups, Rickenbackers. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I wish I had more time to go through all of this. And remember I said there were no violins here? There's violins here. So, yeah. If it's got strings, they've got it.
Those are humbuckers.
Check it out, a sparkly double neck. That's cool. That's really cool. Bell & Herb, custom shop. $26.95. It's not bad. I expected a lot more money for this. That looks really good. It's probably heavy as hell. And you got a Ricky here, 1972 for $7,000. That's up there. Probably worth it though. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Look at that Harley Benton. Gilmore, anybody? That's a nice collection of Gibsons. That's some good stuff here. Holy. Need a strap? Get a strap. Now here's some stuff. Look at that. That's a deal. That is a deal. $2,000 for a Gibson. For a Les Paul. Traditional Les Paul. Or you can get one for $19.99 like me. Can't afford that, get a Daisy Rock. Double cut. Bam.
Go, I gotta tell you.
Oh, look at these guys. That is weird. They're kind of cool. Alright guys, so that was a quick walkthrough. This thing is huge. I mean, it would take hours for me to actually document all of this and show you all the guitars and all the deals, but it's definitely worth coming in here. It is $25 to get in and it's $12 for parking, but you know, if you're looking for deals and you're really looking for a vintage guitar and something really cool, or if you just want to look around and browse, you know, there's even records here, there's CDs, there's so much stuff. There's acoustic guitars, electric guitars, used pedals, vintage guitars, vintage amps. I mean, it's really, really awesome. Definitely worth it. I'm going to try to make it next year and maybe document it a little bit better and hopefully spend a little bit more time here because I got to shoot back to NAMM, but this was awesome and I am really happy I did it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop me a like if you did. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and man if you haven't yet. And if you enjoy the content and you want to help support the channel big time, please consider becoming a patron to the channel. A little goes a long way and we surely do appreciate it. Alright, so off we go back to NAMM. I'll see you guys next time. Pat out. Middle on dudes.